she's sent to a guinea pig rescue. So what is her, look at her, she's so cute. What's her name?
That's Stacy.
She came here before, didn't she?
Yeah, you treated her with the bumblefoot.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Right. How's that going?
That the feet's good.
Yeah.
Because I know
Now
we've
it's
done
her face.
now it's the
Yeah.
because I know you did notice that the discharges on her eye when she had the bumblefoot, but then you just said, "I'll just monitor it." But I guess this time it's just like the discharges on the eyes.
Yeah.
Really.
Has she? She's got some arthritis.
Yeah.
Has she got anything for the arthritis? No.
No.
Okay. What I'm going to do, can you just keep her there?
Yeah.
Just hold on to her, don't let her run off. Have you got it? I'm just going to give her some hemp oil. Here we go. Come on over here, sweetie pie. Which you can get and start giving to her.
Yep.
So I'm just going to, actually, I should have put that really on the back of her ear because...
some treats for later.
Oh, thank you. That's going to help. So yeah, the hemp oil you can get.
Yeah.
And it just helps. There's many forms that it comes in. We use one that is actually not able to be purchased now. But there's another one that we are now using, and I'll give you the details of that later.
Yeah.
And she's super crusty eyes.
Yeah.
Isn't she? Look at that.
The other side's worse.
So it's just started really.
Yeah.
What's
maybe
her housing like?
She's in a CNC cage.
Okay.
Maybe 5x3.
Yeah.
And then for bedding, I just use like pea pads, but then I put a lot of newspaper on top.
Yeah.
And then I just put like some flea pads underneath their like.
Oh, fleece pads.
Fleece pads,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Underneath their
The
huts.
sacks, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's like nearly 7.
Yeah. I'm just going to listen to her breathing first, just to rule that out. I don't think it is breathing. No, it's not. This is not respiratory. Okay, what I think is actually going on with her is probably something we can improve greatly to begin with, but is going to need maintenance because it's to do with the arthritis at her back end.
Okay.
Because guinea pigs use their legs to often groom, and they'll scratch up to their face, the same with their paws. But I don't think she can actually get in the position she used to when she was young. So she's sort of striking the wrong areas, or she's also, the way she's walking, just looking at her stance, how she is in this location. I'll just check she's not got a stone or anything in place. She hasn't, no. Good. It's definitely arthritic, but just the positioning of this, I think, is what is occurring up here at the front end. She's not able to do the mechanics of grooming herself well enough. So the two things that we're going to do for her is clean the eyes, and then we're actually going to clean her feet.
Okay.
So that if there's any residual little bits of crustiness, because right around those eyes right now is the discharge.
Yeah.
But because it's sitting there, it's crusty as well.
Yeah.
So if you can imagine lots of crust and you're trying to wipe a wet eye, the crust goes in the eye and makes it more wet. It's like it's self-feeding.
Okay.
So what we have to do is get it to a state where there's no crustiness on the eye.
Yep.
And at the same time, her feet, are clean, so that she's not doing this with dirty feet.
Yeah.
We'll just check and clean them now. They don't look too bad. They look fine. I think it's more so that she's got this problem and she's now doing this and it's rubbing into the eye.
Okay.
But it's to do with the way she can't use her hands as she once did because she's got arthritis.
Yeah.
So I think it's more to do with that. So we're just going to put a little wrap on her.
She's asking,
she actually has it in lots of joints. Yeah, both back legs.
Yeah.
She's standing really high on both of them, and her front paws as well. I mean, they start to curl round when they're older, but it becomes more of a problem when it's present, and her little paws, like if they're bent like that, it's different to a paw like this.
Yes.
So, and the way they use it, they sort of have to make do with it. So I'm going to clean all of this up and just check that there's not any fungal there. I'd like to wipe her ears out as well. Again, similar sort of thing. If she's wiping incorrectly, she can spread things around. But it doesn't look fungal. It looks more like that's what it is. I should just put some on the inside of your ear first. Yeah. Her ears feel really smooth. You're not using coconut oil or anything?
No.
On her ears? Good.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's really built up and super, super crusty around those eyes. So we're going to help her and do some of this for her. But this is what she's trying to move out.
Okay.
And she can't do it well. So we're going to, if we take away the problem and get a lot of this sort of out, then we can improve it a bit for her. Now the other thing at night is that she's probably feeling the temperature drop a lot, even though she's inside in the CNC.
Yeah.
She'll be feeling the temperature really drop. If you obtain those Snuggle Safe heat packs,
okay,
they are really fantastic. You can put them in the microwave for 5 minutes.
Yep.
And they have their own little cover, and then you put that cover in, and it just provides warmth really good for 8 hours right through the night.
Yep.
So for someone that's got arthritis, they almost need an extra level of heat.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's like our elderly. You know, we really have to rub them up.
Yeah.
And she's sort of in that category.
Do you sell that here?
I don't. No, you can only get them online actually.
Okay.
So yeah. But you know, until then you could use just a hot water bottle.
Okay.
But they're not going to stay warm as long.
Yeah.
And it's not as convenient. Like you're always filling it up and emptying it out.
Yeah.
You know, you're messing with it. Whereas the other one, you just 5 minutes in the microwave, it's done.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Easy. Easy peasy.
I thought she was like feeling hot because she's now sleeping outside. She doesn't want to sleep inside the huts.
Okay, she might be. She might be warm in there.
Yeah.
If she's not going in. Yeah. If she's staying out.
Yeah.
Or something could be irritating her. Making it worse, maybe.
Yeah.
Sorry. Just going to get this all sorted. Will it help? Yeah, those eyes are really giving her trouble. But yeah, this is like what's. See, she's even got hair in that ear.
Yeah.
She's come out with a clump of hair.
Yeah.
So
yeah, looks like
she's probably
she's not.
And to get the inside of the ears, they use their rear feet, but hers she can't get up.
Okay.
So this is what's going on. It's more to do with her feet than it is her actual ears. So we're going to have to do ears for her.
So so with the cleaning of the ear, do you recommend it to do it weekly, or is that like a daily
in her case,
thing?
every 2 weeks.
Okay, every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you'd have to do it a bit more than the normal because she's really got a lot of gunge. And what you're going to find once this is done, if it's repeated in 2 weeks, there'll be more there because it seems to just come out. It's like if she's suddenly had her ears cleaned, there's been a bit more down the ear canal that will come forward.
Okay.
So, yeah, but it's probably been tickling her and she hasn't been able to get it.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm doing it for her now.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought her up because some things like this are not straightforward. Like you can think, is this a respiratory infection?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's not.
Yeah, because I had a look at your YouTube video. And I was
Yeah.
like, is it going to be a respiratory? Because I didn't notice any snot on her nose
Yeah.
like the
Well,
past how
they
many
often
days.
don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to weigh her as well.
Yeah.
So you can keep an eye on her weight.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is more what it is. And it's becoming a secondary issue now. So just sort this out.
Yeah, I did notice like the past how many months it was just like it's just one after the other. Like the issues are coming out.
No, it's just because they're getting older.
Yeah.
And you know, you can change one thing and it can make a real difference to other things with them. So it's more to do with that.
Yeah.
And you know, you can bring her up here every couple of months and we'll do this for you.
Yeah.
And, get updates. No, no, sweetie pie. Yeah. But yeah, she needed some more help with that.
Yeah.
So that's a lot better. Okay. Now she can hear. But I'm just going to pop her up there so don't know whether on the camera it can show sort of the crystals on the eyes. And people can often think of this as a respiratory, but it's not. It's just building up. So, to deal with that, we're going to use saline, which is here. And we've made that up ourselves. Saline is salty water, basically. When people use salt in water, they often don't realize that a great component of it is sand. It's silica. So if you buy just table salt, you're actually buying salt and sand. So you can't make saline from that because of the granules in it. So what you need to do is get like a rock salt that's 100% salt. And then you can put that into water. And there's different ratios you can make that in. I've just mixed that up. So it's really salty in there. Everything, the sediment has settled. What I'm going to do is wipe outwards on the eye. And literally wipe away just to remove these crystals, and you'll see them coming off like that. So moving completely out of the eye area. So using saline to do it. All off. So she's losing little bits of hair and bits and pieces, but this will help settle it all down. And you'll need to do this every day.
Okay.
Now what she's got is a load of it. You can see it dripping down through her face. It's thank you. Tried to get me. It was a near miss. But she's got a lot of it running down through here, and that's when it becomes a mite issue, and then fungal can build up, because you can see here all the hair follicles she's losing as a result. So we've got to get this cleaned up for her. And the only way to do it is meticulously going through this area, like this. You'll go through as many earbud cleaners as I do. Probably not. I really should take shares in the company. For what I use, but it's amazing how you can do this. And a lot of people struggle with how to hold a guinea pig while they're doing that. She's towel wrapped. She can't come backwards out of here, so she's quite happy to sit. So just towel wrap her. She can't come backwards. The way I have her held, I have my leftmost, what's that, your ring finger, underneath her jaw on that side. My right finger is over here behind her ear, and this is along the bridge of her nose. And I know she will allow me to work at her eye as much as I need. In that location. So all these different holds sort of come natural to me because I've done them for so long. But
maybe I'll just take a photo that way. I'll
stay still, and you don't want to poke a guinea pig in the eye ever, but you have to have them firm. Like I'm really rubbing there, but I have to know that she cannot move where her eye would be injured, and it's all to do with the holds.
Because she's very fidgety. So
you can see she's not now.
Now she's like, not.
I'm good. Other than the little bite she had, which I think she knows she's being helped. Cleaning that up really well. Just really checking all this tissue down underneath it. There isn't any more of it there. You can see a little bit of the crystals are coming out of the coat. Because if she gets them on her paws and she rubs that into her eyes are going to weep again. Catch 22. So we need to rub at the skin level, right at the skin level. It's rubbing all over, making sure that is clean and clear. I bet that feels a whole lot better, Missy. Okay, now if we look at that, we've got one clean eye, and then we need to do this eye. That's quite a stretch. And you can see she's losing a lot of hair around there. That's because of the crystals that are just sitting in around the base of the hair. So it almost just wants to go into it's almost like a fungal reaction, but it's not. It's actually to do with a layer being on top of the skin so that it can harbour other issues underneath. So we need to clear all that back. Keep those ears, those eyes really clean. Okay, so let's do this one. Same thing. Same hold, you can see it, well, similar hold, but I've got
Yeah.
my thumb here, but this time I go under because I'm going to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Having to wipe out. And I use this finger here, so
Yeah.
she can't move this way.
Just closing her eyes.
Yeah. Tricky. Go get a drink of water. It's super magnification with my glasses and
Yeah.
these others. It's coming along well. What are you feeding her?
So she's fed Timothy hay, the oxbow Timothy hay,
Yeah.
and the Timothy pellets.
Have you
the
had a
adult.
change of any treats or grasses or anything of late? Bedding?
Bedding, no.
Has anything changed?
Only the oxbow vitamin C.
Okay.
Treats.
Treats?
That's
a
the
new thing.
that's the new thing.
Okay.
And then when Cookie had that colic, because we were feeding her that, it's like a critical care, but it was a different brand of critical care, and she was like eating the leftovers. I think that
Okay.
was the only thing. But then
Yeah, but she's
that was
stopped
like,
that. She's not having it now.
no, she's not having it. Like it's
No.
maybe like a month already, or more than a month. But the oxbow vitamin C is the only thing that's different.
Right, okay. Are you happy to stay another 10 minutes or so?
Yeah.
No,
So good she's not nipping you.
No. Yeah. Let's just check those front paws. She's like, you can't have them. I know you're a bit arthritic in them as well. Yeah, she does not like them touched. Okay, what I'm going to do is just lay her here so I can look at the underside of them like this. Yeah, look, they're not covered in anything that's, you know, moving it around. The little pads are soft, which is great. So, okay. I'm happy with her feet. We don't need to do anything else with them.
Yeah.
The real issue is up around the eye. What I'd like you to do is create some saline that
Yeah.
you can use, and
Yeah.
then do that same process with her at least twice a day.
Okay.
So if you can do it morning and night, no more than twice though. So
Yeah.
morning and night. If you can't do twice a day, at least do once a day, just to give a thorough clean
Yeah.
and remove everything back. Now,
Yeah.
at the end of it,
Mm-hmm.
are you able to just balance her there for a minute?
Yeah.
Thank you. Back. So once you do that, I would like at the end, I've just loaded that with some saline,
Yeah.
and I just want you to drip it onto her eye. Like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Just drip it on. Same on this eye. So she can blink it in and around the eye.
Yeah.
Okay, because the tear duct areas, everything can start having issues when this sort of crustiness is involved. There's still some crust there. I'm just trying to get it off. I've just seen it. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so the only other thing that they can become prone to are allergies. And what I can see around all the crusty areas is her skin is sort of bubbled. It's a bubbled effect.
Yeah.
And we see that when they've got allergies.
Oh, okay.
So I don't believe this is an allergy. I believe it's due to the arthritis and the way she can't groom properly.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think once we clean it and we keep that stable,
Yeah.
you'll see it calm right down. which will be
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
But you can actually give them an antihistamine as well.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's what I was thinking. If we give her that, although because I've cleaned them now, it will calm down a bit as well. Probably won't hurt to give it to her in the sense that the irritant is away from her eye now. So we'll probably, let's give her the antihistamine,
Yeah.
which will just calm that down, and we can then check that bobbling in about 10 minutes and see the effect on it.
Okay.
Now, the difference in a full-blown allergy and what she has is that the lacrimal tissue, which is the eye tissue, isn't inflamed.
Okay.
So I'm not seeing that with that.
Yeah.
It's only on the surface area and only under those crystals.
Okay.
So I think it's all to do with the rubbing and the soreness of it and the inability to groom it away properly. So let's give that a go.
Okay.
Okay, looking at that eye now, the little tiny bumps have gone, and that's with an antihistamine and the use of saline in around the eye. It's looking so much better. If I get you to turn around that way, we can take a look at this eye that had lost a lot of the skin. The same thing. It's looking so much better and clear. So we're going to go with this, which is a saline plan for the next 5 days. The antihistamine I've given today because of the irritation to the skin, but now we've removed the saline and the crystallization, I think it will be fine. But we're going to monitor this for 5 days. Okay.